Hello and welcome to another Techrest War video, and today I'm going to be looking at the RX 6000 series and how NVIDIA what it means for them and how they'll combat these cards. RX 6000 6800 $579, 60 CUDA cores. Come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on screen for you. And yeah, come on. Yes. Okay, here you go. Here's the 6800. 60 CUDA cores, 1850 megahertz game clock, 2105 megahertz boost clock, 128 megabyte infinity cache. Yeah, my gaming tech got it right. 16 gigabytes GDDR6 and 250 watts total board power, which is quite impressive. In terms of energy efficiency standpoint. I'm just gonna pause it like here while I talk about it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll just pause this. Yeah, and then, it's beating, it beats the 2080 Ti in a range of games, in 4K. So, that's quite impressive, and the 2080 Ti is roughly around the 3070 based on the reviews I saw, Linus Tech Tips, blah blah blah. So it beats the 3070. It's $80 more expensive. Well, I don't know, because it's releasing tomorrow. They can't last minute price change, can they? I don't really know. But it's more powerful than the 3070, and it's got 8 gigs more VRAM, so that's pretty good. The RX 6800 XT, 72 CUDA cores, and 2 gigahertz game clock, 2.25 boost clock, 128 megabyte infinity cache, 16 gigabyte GDDR6 memory, 300 watt total board power, and yeah, for all of these cards, it's 128 megabyte infinity cache, 16 gigabyte GDDR6. And in the benchmarks, let me get them up. It's better than the 3080 with less watts and at 1440p. So it's better than the 3080 with more VRAM, less cost by $50, and less power. And then the 6900 XT is, come on. Yes. Okay, there you go. Not $1,000, 80 CUDA core, compute units. Same frequency as a 6800 XT. 2 gigahertz, 2.25 gigahertz boost clock, 128 megabyte infinity cache, 16 gigabyte GDDR6, 300 watt total board power. It's the same as the 6800 XT, but with 8 more CUDA cores, pretty much. Oh, come on, why do I keep saying CUDA cores? It's the same as the 6800 XT, but with 8 more compute units. Okay, and yeah, here's the benchmarks. Oh, come on, mouse. And somehow, because of 8 more compute units, it's it's competitive against a 6900 XT, with rage mode and smart access memory. I'll get to that. But you know, it can beat the 3090 at 4K for $500 less at gaming, which is really impressive. Really impressive. And F to anyone who bought the 3090, I guess. Unless you're using it for workstation purposes, and then you really need the 8 GB more VRAM. But yeah. So what does this mean for Nvidia? Well, the 6800 is more expensive than the 3070, but with more performance and more memory. The 3080 is cheaper, more powerful, and less energy and more VRAM than the 3080. And then the 6900 XT, a lot cheaper by $500 and more powerful than the 3090 at 4K gaming. So this is really impressive. And then if I just, so the 6800 series is going to release next month. How many days is that? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's either a month or 3 weeks. Oh, wait, I'm so confused. 1, 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, it's 3 weeks time. It releases, and then the 6900 XT releases in December. But yeah, it's not gonna be a paper launch to what I've heard. They've apparently got a lot of stock, which is very promising. Because you know, we all know how Nvidia's launch went. And yeah, so what do I think Nvidia will do about this? 6800, they'll either increase or decrease, or, you know, 6800, they could either do a 3070 Ti for $100 more, 16 GB of VRAM and a bit more power, and that would do it. And then the 6800 XT, they either lower the price by a bit, or, you know, just keep it the same, really. I mean, you know, they can't do much, because if they do a 3070 at the same performance, it will be the same performance as the 3080. Yeah, but the 3090, 3080 Ti maybe, but then it would have to perform the same as a 3090. It's all a bit up in the air about what Nvidia will do. You know, nobody really knows, but yeah. So, what do I think? Um, you know, it's either the RX 6800 or the RX 6800. To be honest, all of these cars are priced really well. And if they've got enough stock, AMD is winning this year. Because of 5600X and an RX 6800. You know, that would, you know, be amazing. And then a 50X and then the 6900 XT. Yeah, but you know, this is very promising, to be honest, and you know, I hope that AMD can, that RDNA 3 can do another 50% increase. And goodbye, I guess. Hope this doesn't get copyright claimed. Bye bye.